Very well, welcome back to Let's Play Keepsake. Last time we explored further into the academy. We found the Celeste doll that Lydia gave to Celeste when they did their ritual friendship. And we had a vision of that exact ritual. This time, we're gonna progress through the game, hopefully. Doing a lot more than we did in the last two episodes. Not that we didn't do anything in the last two episodes, but we didn't really progress a lot with the actual plot. We solved the puzzle and that was it. Found a few pages and stuff. While we backtrack to the garden, it'll take a bit. Let me show you in more detail where I learned about this game the first time. So I told you in the first episode ever that I learned about this game on a Mickey Mouse comic book. And this on screen that you're seeing right now is that exact book. It's this one. And now you're gonna also see the page where the game was advertised. Oop.
I wonder what kind of secrets lie in the writings of the items we found. Do you know which secrets these pages covered with magical runes hide?
I think it's the source of information the students used to create the potion that changed me into a wolf.
Well, neither of us can read it right now, but maybe it will be of better use later on.
Thanks for interrupting me with this optional conversation. But yeah, back to the topic at hand. This is the page where the game was advertised. And you can see clearly at the bottom right, it tells about the game. It tells pretty much a bit about the plot of it and what it's all about. And when I read about it, I was like, man, this looks cool. This sounds very nice, but I couldn't find it anywhere. So after years and years, I stumbled back on this page and I was like, maybe I can find it. Maybe now I can find it. And I did. And it was fun playing it. I had a grand old time playing this game that I wished to play for years, but I couldn't. Kind of like the same thing that happened with Wonder Project 2. A game that I knew of its existence since I was a little kid, but could never play. And I was only able when I was like almost 20. Well, it wasn't actually 20. Wow, okay. That was a bit of an overstatement. But yeah.
Stupid wolf form? I don't even look like a familiar.
A familiar? What's that?
It's a very special animal chosen to help a mage in his studies. Since my master, Nightingale, is a teacher here, some of his students changed me into a wolf to play a trick on him.
That's horrible.
Yes, it is, but thanks to you, I am free. And I can't wait to catch those students. They will see what I can do.
Oh yeah. Zack is determined. He will become a dragon again.
This door is locked and I can't find any key that fits. I'm sure I tried them all.
For this door, you have to use the key that is bent a little. When it's in the lock, push a bit from the right side and it'll work.
Lydia doesn't question it. I don't know why.
How do you know?
Oh, now she questions it.
Huh? Well, I noticed the key was bent, so it's only logical.
But yeah. Let's not investigate further and keep going.
Lydia, let's get out of here. This place is haunted.
Haunted? What are you talking about?
Shh. Stay quiet or they'll hear you. Everyone knows the school basement is filled with ghosts.
Zack, please explain to me why a mighty dragon like you is afraid of the dark.
You heard that? Let's leave while we still can.
There are no ghosts. Now stop acting like a scaredy cat and follow me.
Lydia is a wolf, not a cat. And for crying out loud, aren't dragons allowed to be scared? That's racism. Anyway. Yeah, there's some eerie ambience music here, but let's look around and what do you know?
crates must belong to Mustavio, the merchant I met at the riverside.
So yeah, we found Mario's crates. Can't help but calling him Mario. Holy shit. His accent. It's a me, Mustavio. Can I go this way? Is it the dead end? Okay, well. I know there's like a kind of a shortcut in this place, but no, can't really remember what it is. It's very well hidden though. And here, we can see a owl is watching over us. Oh well, we're just gonna leave that guy be. Oh yeah, it's over here. You would never think that there is actually a transition here. But what this brings us, it will actually bring you, like, I think it's over here. There's a big loop that you can go down to. We'll check it out in a second. Anyway, there's something else over here.
Is this some kind of secret passage?
I don't know, but I don't think we should open it. There must be a very good reason for it to be sealed with a magical lock.
Look, things aren't gonna get better if we just sit here and don't do anything. We need to investigate. If I had only done the things you wanted me to, we'd still be back in the entrance hall.
And this is another puzzle that I don't think we can... Nope, we can't do it. Then again, if I knew the solution, I would probably do it and open the door, but... I don't remember it, because this is not one I do in the speedrun, so I can't remember one single thing about it. I know it's like a sequence, but if I don't know the sequences, I can hardly figure it out.
That noise is coming from somewhere around here.
If I keep going this way, I believe... yeah, if I keep down here and over to this side... Yeah, see? This is the loop I was talking about. You just end up back in this area. Doesn't serve any purpose, but it's there. But if we take the other path...
Aha! The sound we're hearing is just wind coming from this opening. See, I told you this basement wasn't haunted. Are you still scared, oh mighty dragon?
That's not funny. Not everyone can be as brave as you are.
Hey, I'm sorry, Zach. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I was just...
Don't worry, Lydia. I'm used to it.
Cheer up, Zach. Let's see where this passage leads to. No! No! Why did it have to break?
Huh? What is this thing?
A musical pendant? Celeste gave it to me a long time ago.
Maybe you could just put it back together.
It's very special to me. This pendant is the only thing I have left from Celeste.
I'm sure you can fix it. Or even better, ask a teacher to fix it for you.
Did you forget that the school is empty? I picked up all of the pieces, so let's keep going.
I'm sure the caretaker will be able to fix your pendant. Once we find him, of course.
Another thing that this game does well is the music. There are only a few pieces, but they all fit very well. So the pendant is now broken. Gonna have to find someone who can fix it. Oh well. Gonna have to keep exploring for now, can't really do anything. Now as we go through here, I want to draw attention to this patch of grass.
I'm not sure, but I think these leaves could help you get your dragon form back. I'll take some and keep them for you.
So yeah, you can pick up one color of these leaves. Let me tell you, it doesn't matter what color you pick. So, I like blue. Let's pick blue. You can only ever pick one. Oh, right. And then we have our first example of a shortcut. We don't have a fast travel system, but we do have shortcuts.
These tools are blocking the door. That's why I couldn't open it earlier.
And with the power of the fade out to black, we can now remove the tools and open the door. And guess where we end up? We are back in the machine room. So this is where we freed Zack. We went all the way up here, through the enchanted crossway, down to the garden watch, down through the basement, through the academy waterway. We have this one symbol, that means we end up back here. We're in the machine room. That's nice. Again, the world feels connected. I want to say that it kind of reminds me of Dark Souls, and how the world is kind of like winds up back. Like you find all these paths and the shortcuts that lead you to early places, and you can use it as shortcuts. At least what happens in the first half of the game. And it's kind of the same way here. First half of the game has all these shortcuts and paths that you can open that lead back to previous areas, so you can travel faster. But then the second half of the game is not what Dark Souls. It's not like in Dark Souls that's linear. Except that it still feels connected, but all the shortcuts are kind of open already. Anyway, keep going this way. We are now on the other side of the river. And if we keep going down this path, we will find this signpost. Very, very important signpost.
Strange signpost. I wonder, what will happen if I touch this vine? What the? Wow, that was amazing!
What did you do? I've never seen this before.
I just touched this wild vine and the bridge grew.
I hope this doesn't cause trouble for you.
For me? You mean for us.
Yeah, Zack isn't having any of that. And that's another shortcut we opened up. Guess where this will put us? Hey, it's our old friend.
Welcome back, Lydia! How may I help you?
I might have found your stuff, Mustavio. But I broke my pendant earlier. Could you repair it?
I broke my pendant earlier. Could you repair it?
Let Mustavio have a look at this pendant. It's a very rare and delicate pendant you have here. How much would you want for it?
What? It's not for sale. I only want to fix it.
All right, but you should think about it. Mustavio could give you a good price for this jewelry.
No.
Okay. Unfortunately for you, I do not have the parts needed to replace the broken one. But if you find them, I'll be happy to repair the pendant for you. With the help of a small fee, of course!
All right. Thanks for taking a look.
Anytime, young lady! Mustavio the Fantastico is always there for his dear customers! Welcome!
Okay, never mind. I thought we could tell him about
See you later, Mustavio.
his crates.
Good luck to you, my customer!
But we can't do that quite yet, it seems like. So we're just gonna leave for now. It's fine. I wasn't planning to do that anyway. I had other plans. We can always come back later. There's also this path that we haven't seen yet, so let's keep on going into the forest, see what we can find. It just keeps going. Well, got across this little bridge. Where will it lead us?
What? Zach, what are you doing?
I won't go further, and you shouldn't either. The glade ahead is dangerous.
What could be dangerous in this nice forest?
I've heard there's an eerie creature living there, and that no student who went into the glade ever came back.
What if there's someone there who can help us? I must know.
No, if you are stubborn enough to go further, it will be alone, because I'll wait for you here.
Fine, do what you want. I'm still going.
Well, we can go, right? No students ever came back? Well, we're not a student, technically, so we'll be fine. Let's check out this eerie creature. Is this tree?
This tree is weird. It almost looks like it has a human face. I bet this is what Zach would call an eerie creature. Whoa, it looks like something tore off a piece of its bark. Poor tree. This tree looks funny, but it can't tell me where anyone is.
Yeah, it looks like we can speak to the tree, but can't really do anything. It's not talking back. And we can't do anything with it quite yet. It's unfortunately another thing we have to just note down on our mental notebooks or physical notebooks if you're doing that for some reason, and just remember for later. Now Zach will follow us again, and we are free to go back to where we came from. Now, you may be thinking, well, what are we supposed to do now? Well, I actually neglected to check the one thing that we were supposed to check, and it's back near where we opened the first shortcut, so let's go back there. So back through this way. Oof. Notice how there's music now. Huh. That's nice. I wish I could get the music for this game. I hardly think I can do that from data mine, because you can access most of the data for most of the files for this game, but they're mostly encrypted in like not unusual extensions, so I don't really think you can extract the music super easily. But man, the music's good in this game. Anyway, if we keep going over here, we can see that this one machinery is working. So maybe we can do something around here to make everything work out.
Don't touch any of these weird mechanisms.
Maybe you have a better idea?
I sure do. Let's find the caretaker so he can fix this.
Zach, you know as well as I do that he's nowhere to be found. We'll have to try and do whatever we need to so we can continue our investigations further.
And we have another puzzle in our hands. Now, this is technically the first puzzle that the game wants it to do, but it's actually a pretty complex one. It's not too hard, in my opinion, but doing this first without doing the one of the pawns, they call the peons, really, the white and red things. That is actually an easy one. This is one that it requires a bit more thought and experimentation. You can use your hints, and the hints will tell you how the puzzle work, and will tell you not really how to solve it, but it will give you like a head start, you know. So we have a lot of levers, 3 levers on this side, 3 levers on this side, and a central gem. That this is usually when you see something like this, it's usually a reset button if you want to start over. Let's try the lever. So if you try this lever, doesn't do anything. Try this lever, it will raise up this weight. and will light up these lights. Try this lever. The weights will change position. This went down 1, 2, 3 segments. This one went up 1, 2, 3 segments. And if we try this lever, which was the same as this, we'll drop this weight down. The way this puzzle works is this. External levers will drop down the weight on their side. Internal levers will switch the weights. And the wooden center rotating lever will take the weight and pull it all the way up. Our objective is to have this weight over here and this weight over here. Now, because this weight, we can just pull it up anytime to put it in the right spot, it's really this one that we have to be worried about. We have to find a way to get this guy all the way up here. Now, 1, 2, 3, this can go up 3, so 1, 2, 3, go over here. So if we have this weight over here, we can move up 3 and we'll be fine. Question is, how do we get that here? Now, let's see if I remember. This is pretty complicated. I think. So if I do 1, 2, 3, I can get it over here. Let's just do it and see what we can do. One unfortunate thing about this game is that the animations for some of the puzzles take a very long time. So if we switch, this is gonna stop like here because it's gonna do 1, 2, 3. What we can do is we can drop this down, right? And we can do another switch. Let's see. 1 and 2, and that's going to stop. Now if we pull this up and we do another switch, that puts them in place. Yeah, that was easier than I thought it would be. But not really. I just kind of knew it. I didn't know the sequence, but I did practice this a bit. So there you go. We can now activate the rune. That will hopefully do something.
I did it! Look, it's working!
Lydia, I doubt it's that easy. This can't be the only step. I bet you have to do more to get the power back on in the school.
It might just be me, but you don't seem to be happy I fixed it.
Oh, I am. I just don't want us to get our hopes up too high, that's all.
Uh-huh.
Well, so I guess we did do something. Now, if you remember, there was a machine room here. And we were showed a section of the machine room in that cutscene. So I guess it's time to head in there and see what we can do. I never actually tried to do this out of order and try to solve, quote unquote, solve this puzzle. Because you can't really solve it, but the thing is, once you solve the puzzle with the weight, if you already done something here, this would immediately auto-solve. But anyway, if we keep exploring around here, we should be able to find the only moving machine. Let's take a look at one of these things. Alright, so let me explain how this works. This is actually very simple once you know how it works. This is the machine that is right now running. And this is the node where we are, where there are the numbers. We have a 1, a 2, and a 3. The way it works is this. Right now, the circuit is closed. What we have to do is to create a circuit of energy from this machine here that is moving to this machine here that it also touches all of the others machine. This one, and this one. I don't think we have to touch the other nodes. No, it's just the machine, right? You can do it anyway. Like, you can do this, or you can do it, I don't know, like this. It doesn't really matter. As long as you make a circuit that touches all the gears, you're good. How do you create a circuit? Well, it's easy. See the one here? The one is between this line and this line. So if you set it to 1, the energy will flow through this line and this line. If you set it to 2, it will flow through this line and this line. If you set it to 3, it will flow through this line and this line, which 3 right now is kind of useless because energy is coming from this line over here, so it's either a 1 or a 2 that we need. Let's say I want to do something like this. Let's do a 1 then. It will bring the energy to this other machine, which is this one. Okay, so we need this node now to redirect power. We're gonna move up and operate that node. And once you know how the node works, every node works the same way, so you can just do it. Let's go to this machine here. Alright, so we got this flow here. So we're gonna do like a 2 and go all across this way. So let's do a 2. We'll move energy over to this node. We now need to set up that node. Is it this one? It is, so we just need a 1. We'll give energy to this machine, which is you, so we'll probably, it's this one. All the way over here. Alright, so we're gonna need a 3 to go down. Okay, that puts the energy over here. Is it you? Oh, no, it's this node over here. Well, we can already set it up. We need a 3 here, because we are doing this path. So we're going to do another 3 in preparation for later. So this is why I told you that you could actually do this before. Like, as soon as you come here, you could already set all the nodes. And when you solve the weight puzzle, it will just auto-solve everything. Oh, we just need the 1 here. I'll give energy to you. And then we're gonna go all the way down then. Operate that. We only think... I think we'll need 2 more nodes and then we're done. Release, Lydia. Operate this thing. And this goes... We were doing this, so we're gonna need a 3. We need 2 more, actually. We need this guy and this guy. So this should put energy over there. Gotta find... There's this node over here. This is this guy. We're gonna need a 2. Are we missing this one? What is it? Oh no, we did it. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, we did it. We did do it. That was upstairs.
It seems all the machines are working now. The Academy has power.
It sure looks like it. I told you we could do it.
Lydia, you are really amazing with gears and mechanisms. I bet there's no machine you can't fix.
Let's just say I have some experience repairing stuff.
And with that, we end things off here. Will that be enough to open the gate at the central area? Find out next time on Keepsake. See you guys in the next video.